Hello, and welcome to Drops of Jupiter Tarot. I'm Jane Drops, and I thought I'd do How's the Collective Doing? Do you remember when I done, was it Where Did We Come From or something like that? Remember the last one? Oh well. This one is, how are we doing? Yeah? How are we doing? How are we doing? What's the lovely collective got going on? Okay, so that's upside down, so maybe you're breaking codependency, unhealthy attachment, feeling weighed down. Maybe you're coming out of that. Just as I said that, look. So chained upside down, yeah. So codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. You're cleansing. So you're transitioning from feeling chained in, you're ridding the negativity, and you're purifying yourself. You're detoxifying yourself. Yeah. Of codependency and unhealthy attachments. How are we doing? Oh dear. Okay, so pregnancy, expecting mothering, maybe. Feeling weighed down. I don't know why, but I really want to put that with this one. Maybe you're pregnant, maybe you're feeling a little weighed down, do you know what I mean? But you're trying to sort of get rid of that, you're trying to get rid of that feeling. Maybe. Doesn't just mean pregnancy, it can mean like expecting and mothering. Maybe the unhealthy attachment is you weren't actually somebody's missus, you were probably more like their mother, so you were kind of looking after them like a mother would, rather than, you know, it being a healthy partnership. Like, my first thought was to put that up there, weren't it? So let's go on and see. Paranoid, lipstick evidence. Oh. Maybe you're breaking free and ridding the negativity of being paranoid that some kind of betrayal has ended up in somebody getting somebody else pregnant, maybe. Maybe you're detoxing and just basically ridding the dramatic people that are just constantly trying to start something, which constantly kind of puts you in some kind of cautious, guarded energy. Yeah. Maybe it's you're breaking free from the negativity. The negativity is the paranoia of being betrayed and that person having having a baby with somebody else, which is dramatic and trying too hard to start trouble. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's what you think, that they're doing it on purpose, just to like piss, do you know what I mean? Piss you off a lot. You know, it does happen. Like, it's not like I'm saying. Do you know, when I first started reading cards and that, some of the things that had come out, I used to be like, nah, That wouldn't happen. Do you know what I mean? But then, do you know, I'm not being funny. I've actually spoken to people who've gone through those same things, and I'm sitting there going, "Jeez, Louise." I mean, you believe. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I believe what the cards are saying, but it's just hard to believe that people can be so broken sometimes. Yeah. Oh, great. So we've got ghost, we've got lust, and we've got penny pinching. So financial struggle. Do you know what I just heard? You're breaking free from all this, right? Yeah. And you're just focusing on saving. Yeah. You're like, see you later with that. You take that and you go. It's nothing to do with me. It's not my business. None of my business. Which, to be fair, it isn't. If somebody's done something dodgy and gone and got with somebody else and betrayed you and made you feel like that, yeah. Oh. Oh. Maybe this person's just a kinky fucker and it's all heating up. Maybe the person who ghosted you is getting a little bit of chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up, and then you got kinky ways. Do you know what? I think you're just going up. Do you know all of that? It's just not for me. I just want to concentrate on my finances. I don't want a relationship right now. I just want to heal from the mess that's been created. Yeah. I just want to go back to like being pure, having peace. Do you know what I mean? So basically what it's saying is, do not ignore. Like, basically take heed. There's a risky situation going on. Yeah. Why is red flagged here? Oh. Maybe when it comes to this situation, there's a turning point coming and something's going to get exposed. Yeah. Maybe this person's going to, or you're going to hear that they're missing you. It was a rebound, but someone's going to spill the beans. Maybe they're going to spill the beans. But you're levelling up from it. So evidence, turning point. Take heed. What about the collective? Yeah, levelling up. This is going to create you. Lesson learned, mate. Acquired wisdom, that is. Yeah, that's acquired wisdom, that's. It's like an alarm system sounding, that is, yeah. Mate, the collective. Get the fuck out of Dodge, mate. That's what that's saying. Quick, get away, run, escape. Maybe the runner's escaping from that shit. Maybe that's what the warning is. The runner's seen you levelling up and he's like, nah. You need to see this mess I've created back here. Anything else for the collective? Two. Someone's obsessed. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Third part is hate us. Lesson learned, dude. Yeah, do you know what? You're in it to win it. You're just you're on your you're split. You're just detaching, going, walking away, saying, do you know what? I'm free. Yeah. Bye, Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you. Next, leaving and not caring. Do you know what it is? Let me get my words out. Do not leave with judgment and hatred. Yeah? Understand that this is broken. Right? And until they find this and put in this and get rid of this and learn this, they're just gonna keep doing too much. Give us a card for this thing, mess. It's not. I wasn't saying the person's a thing, so please don't hate me. This thing is in like this situation. It's a bit messy, isn't it? You got lipstick evidence. You've got receipts. You've got knocked up. You've got somebody's. You're gonna find out literally. You got ghosted. And that's what it gave us, the seed. Give us one more, please, universe. No. Let's give us the seed, the animal, the dead end, and the offering. And the underworld. That's like part of the underworld, isn't it? Yeah, so the seed, the animal, the dead end. Right. How I'm hearing it. Yeah. This is a dead end. Yeah. You've already planted the seed. You're going forth with your, I'm going to say pentacle. That's what that's reminding me of. You're going to go forth with your pentacle. You're planting it. Yeah. Dead end. You're gonna look forward. Yeah. And you're gonna see what's to offer. You're gonna see what's on offer. Right. The seed. Right. The seed. Sorry, I just got a little carried away reading the. It takes me a little while because this book's like big. Ow. LXV1. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. That was like the first. Yeah, remember the first reading I've just done. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Right? And then you've got the animal. The animal. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Right? The dead end. Right. Contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls, with every bramble, thorn, and stone. It simply states, "No more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter." It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, or to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. If you are honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. The offering, that just kind of leads into it straight away, doesn't it? L. O. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. As you may have guessed, it is time for something to be given and given up. For the sake of the bigger picture, if nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time in meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. It's likely you'll feel attachment and hesitancy, you'll make excuses, but recognise the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. What did I say to you again? When you walk away and you pure yourself of something, yeah, you don't need to get rid of it with anger or hate. You don't need to slag it off and call it a cheat or do you know what I mean? You don't need to do any of that. All you need to do is release it with peace. Do you know what I mean? That's clearly somebody who's broken. Yeah, so what's it saying? Yeah, it's a dead end. But at the end of the day, for every dead end comes a new beginning. But what are you willing to let go of? Yeah? What are you willing to let go of to be able to start again? Are you willing to let go of all of this, all the distractions, all the things that are gonna suck you in, or are you gonna grasp the offering that's being sent, that's being given to you? Yeah. Right. I hope that helped you guys, and I really do hope you guys can get out of this. It is pretty easy changing mindset, honestly. Like when you start realising, hang on, I'm worth more than this. Do you know what I mean? I'm worth so much more than this. I don't deserve this. Then you'll understand. Never again will anybody ever let you do that to them again. You will graduate. You will detox. You will break chains. The chains that bind us. Yeah? Good luck. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Keep shining, and I will see you in the next drop of Jupiter.